JalenTAHA.
What it is, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy JalenTAHA, back with another video. Hey, how one viral song ruined Gotye'S life. Hey, man. YouTube, man. We back with another video, man. We back in the cut, man. Y'all know Sunny B2 goes crazy on this channel. We get viewers from everybody when we react to Sunny B2, man. Now this video, I think I know this. I think I know what this is gonna be about, man. Cause if you was a 2000s baby like myself, you know what I'm saying, there's this one song that everybody just used to play. Everywhere you go, you used to hear it. I used to work at a water park. They playing this song. It's just like the go-to, like, oh, what do I even want to say? It's like the go-to mall song. There we go, mall song. It's the go-to mall song. And he has like, one song, bro. I think he only has like one song. I don't know, but it's the only song that went viral, and it's super viral. Like, beyond, like, probably has so many platinum plaques from just this one song, bro. So I'm actually curious, man. The Sunny B2 does a great job explaining his videos and stuff, man. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, all my reoccurring subscribers, man, watch this video to the end and go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell, cause all my posts are bangers. So yeah.
The song might have been clicked on over 2 billion times, but how somebody that I used to know impacted Gotye'S life is much less widely known.
I felt quite depressed a lot of times, and so that sort of started to really seep out into how the whole of my life was feeling.
We'll give a highly detailed description of how unexpected fame affected him, what role it played in his choice to quit music, and why Gotye'S humble nature makes his fate extremely saddening. He simply didn't know the song would get so popular, which isn't surprising since his previous songs were even rejected by local radio.
People would consider playing my records on commercial radio stations.
Gotye therefore began uploading his music to YouTube, where he'd gained 250,000 views on his 3 most popular songs.
Shout out
This was
YouTube,
still
bro.
insufficient to make an impact.
God bless
I was
YouTube, bro.
disappointed when my last album, I couldn't find, say, a label to release it.
There was one single song that was about to change everything. Gotye had spent 6 months writing the world's most relatable breakup song, which he almost scrapped before its release, as he couldn't find the right female singer.
It wasn't sounding amazing, and that was the final straw. I thought I had to let the song go. I thought, wow, I've been sort of waiting for 4 months. It's just not coming together.
Thankfully, Gotye knew the song had potential.
I thought it was a strong song. It had an emotional sort of intensity to it.
Eventually using Kimbra, who was perfect for its music video, which was then leaked to the public, giving Gotye an unexpected advantage.
The video leaked in Australia a week before it was meant to be released, and very quickly started, getting a lot of YouTube views.
Crazy.
As mentioned, the song racked up over 73,000 views before the week had even finished, aided by viewers who simply couldn't stop hitting replay. Yet again, I've listened to it non-stop all day, like I've done for the last 5 days. I watched this video over 200 times in the past day, no joke. Honestly think I'm responsible for half of the views for this. Brilliant song.
Yeah, it's not a bad song. Like, don't get it twisted.
Explosion.
Whoa.
Most people say, they think the video clip really enhances the delivery of a song, so a lot of people really have, responded to the video. And
I just seen the video like a couple years ago. Like, I didn't even know it had a music video for such a long time.
Been played on the radio.
It's the first real
iHeartRadio
in terms of commercial airplay in Australia.
However, the radio stations quickly became insignificant as the song received publicity from a range of famous celebrities.
Really?
Ashton Kutcher wrote, "This is kind of fantastic. Reminds me of early music vids." Lily Allen simply stated, "Love this video."
The cosigns.
Tweeted, "New music discovery for me. Check out Gotye, specifically this song. The lyrics are so true, with Gotye's rapidly developing audience amplifying the same message."
I already know what happened, bro.
Getting so much recognition. It's gotten more than 7 million views in just 3 months.
Perfect.
It went on to break milestone.
The video alone has more than 65 million.
He got depressed, bro, because how do you live up to this? Like,
almost 300 million.
You can't top this.
After Milestone,
It's got like 860 million views on YouTube or something like that.
making the
Sheesh.
song bigger than almost any other ever.
The third most liked video of all time on YouTube with 1.4 million likes.
He's listening to this, bro. He's I can't make no other song as big as
On
this.
Twitter saying they're setting it as their alarm tone.
Gotye made a point to remain extremely humble. 9 months after the song
Double
came out,
humbleness.
Gotye explained he still drove an old van.
Just last week, your van was stolen. 10 million single sales. What the hell are you doing driving a van?
Asked about what he'd spent his fortune on, he had no interest in luxury.
What is the last huge thing you bought?
I haven't bought anything physically big. I really hoped it would be a new van.
In a different interview, Gotye was questioned
Just replace the van. That's kind of cool
to
though.
respond.
It probably wouldn't be something to do with a marker of the success of my song or my album. More something like a really great swim I took at Summers Beach near where I live.
Which might also explain why he refused ads on his music videos, stating, "I'm not interested in selling my music.
What?
That's the reason I don't put ads on my YouTube channel."
But your kids!
It's strange to people.
You don't want your
in
kids to
climate,
eat?
But that is a decision you can make.
Does he have
I'm like
kids?
that with all my music. I generally never want to cinch my music for products on ads, meaning Gotye willingly forfeited over $10 million.
No!
He licensed his music to students making films, and would even spend his time mentoring people learning music, which was supported by a Reddit post reading,
That's
"I
cool.
sent Gotye a link of one of my tracks for the hell of it when I was a bit drunk." He actually responded and said he liked it. What a great personable dude, attaching the original email to prove that he'd told the truth.
Oh, that's
Down in the
hard.
comments, a different person shared the story. We threw a few emails back and forth, and in my last one I said I'd say hello to him at his upcoming show. Anyway, the tick sold out before I could get one, and when I told Wally, he offered to put me on the door list. I can't say enough
Whoa.
nice things about the guy. Gotye also gave a shout out
hard.
to over 100 fans who'd covered the song. However, it'd be through these covers that Gotye first revealed his fame and success had its own list of downsides.
Okay, let's hear this.
Another remix, another cover of the song. It's like, you know, and a lot, you know, some are okay, some are quite average, and so I was a bit over it.
With covers such as The Star Wars That I Used to Know gaining over 30 million views, it's no surprise Gotye began to feel like he couldn't control the song.
Hearing a lot of bad remixes and edits on commercial radio around the world, like it's so far out of my hands that maybe, you know, my stage name is being badly represented by all these other people doing really crap interpretations of my song.
With less power over his music, Gotye was no longer as comfortable.
It's okay, bro. These don't overshadow your song, bro. You're good.
Like becoming maybe more famous, more being prompted to be more of a personality, you know, being a smaller fish in a bigger pond, if you will.
And when asked on MTV, "Are you comfortable with all the eyes on you?" Gotye responded by stating, "I don't know. I go back and forth, I guess. Maybe anxious at times or overwhelmed by it or not sure how to process it. Maybe I've sort of got used to how to handle it." This made it obvious that becoming famous wasn't the motive, so much that he'd moved to the other side of the world just to avoid being recognized. Gotye relocated from Melbourne to Brooklyn because there's a pleasant thing in New York where nobody really makes a fuss. I wouldn't know if people recognize me, or if they do, they're very cool about it and don't mention it. I felt the difference when I came back to Australia last Christmas. Walking into cafes or restaurants, someone would say something really nice and want to chat. I feel a lot more anonymous here in New York, which is nice, confirming he'd lost the personability he used to enjoy with his audience.
When things get to
Interesting.
a certain scale, when things get sort of maybe too big, it's really hard to keep it personal. It kind of feels more disconnected to me than when, say, I was making tracks in my bedroom.
This seemingly only became worse after winning 3 different Grammys.
That's so
During an
live.
interview afterwards, he'd reveal another way he was suffering from success.
I sometimes felt a bit self-conscious about it being such a big song, being one that is about people who don't seem to be able to work out the differences, and the fact that people sort of celebrating that seemed somehow incongruous to me for a while.
Gotye feared his song might have
I
been
feel
added to
that, bro.
poor
Like, why is
relationship
toxicity, bro,
dissatisfaction.
so, like, glorified, bro? Please do not come around me with toxic vibes, bro.
I really want to spread, you know, that greater sense of angst or dissatisfaction with failed relationships.
Which was in addition to the thought that his song was annoying the world.
The song is really overplayed and probably saturated.
Okay, it might be a little overplayed, but that's okay, bro. It's still a good song.
He noticed that people were saying
It is a mall
"It's
song.
posted everywhere. I can't go to a mall without hearing it. Whether
Somebody-
I like it or hate it, I don't want to hear it anymore."
That's every song though, bro.
As a result,
It's
Gotye
not just you, bro.
apologized
You're
for making
good.
everyone listened to his song over and over again because of how many times radio stations were playing it. He'd also have to deal with a phony news story claiming that Gotye had died,
No.
with completely unrelated YouTube comments such as "R.I.P. Gotye. Now you're somebody that we all used to know." He'd be forced to clarify on Twitter by simply writing "I'm not dead." It seemed his only solution for avoiding the public spotlight was to book an extended American tour. However, his live performances came with a new problem, making his life even harder.
No, what happened?
Especially in America, I found.
What have I got? I've got a rush.
Got my money's worth.
Gotye noticed that the rest of his songs weren't quite so popular,
Some people love some songs and hate others, which is just the way it should be, probably.
and perhaps nothing reinforced this more brutally than his 2012 Coachella performance. An article explained that after playing his
Really?
hit single, Gotye performed the rest of his songs to a noticeably smaller crowd, the reason for which was explained by two different people on Reddit. My friend said when he performed at Coachella the year he blew up over this song, it was the first one he performed and then the crowd just left. Lol, I was there for that and can confirm that I left after hearing that song. That's the curse of the one-hit wonder. Gotye seemed not concerned about this being true.
I mean, people asking you like whether I worry about being a one-hit wonder. I'm kind of like, don't really mind if I don't ever really have a big hit like that, because I'll get like, well, I've had that experience. That's what it was like.
However, it was clear that his future music's performance was still heavy on his mind.
That was such a big hit. What's next for you?
Not as big a hit.
The question came up in so many different interviews.
Does the pressure of somebody that I used to know haunt you when you're writing new songs?
Gotye made it seem as though he was about to make new music.
I'm only going to start writing new stuff this year.
However, when asked about whether he can follow up the track with another smash hit, Gotye responded, "I don't know. Time will tell. I don't know whether I can or whether I want to." He clearly did.
These are all good responses, but
You're not afraid of waiting. You're patient. You really want to get it right.
But after 2 full years passed with no new music, people began to post, "I wonder what happened to Gotye," while the original music video filled with comments such as, "Gotye, alright guys, see you tomorrow. Last online 8 years ago." He's dropped the fattest banger in history and dipped. Now he's somebody everyone used to know.
Oh my
However,
gosh.
one of his posts actually appeared on television, where he was asked the following question.
When's the next album coming out?
I don't know. I'm working on things.
And while he didn't sound too confident, there was a barely known reason for this. Just 2 months beforehand, Gotye released a newsletter containing one important sentence: "There will be no new Gotye music."
No.
The newsletter continued, "Maybe there will be. I'm not entirely sure right now," with the main question being whether anyone would hear his future music. Well, people certainly...
bro, you're building up too much hype, bro. Just drop a song, bro.
Throughout his entire career, he'd been making music with a band called The Basics, which became his main project after ditching his solo career.
Okay.
The Basics bass player Chris Schroeder had clearly grown tired of people asking about Gotye, as he'd state, "When I see people saying where's Wally online, or making the now he's just somebody that we used to know, I just think, don't you idiots know how to use Google? In the time it's taking you to write that stupid tweet, you could have just Googled it and maybe discovered some great music he's been
Facts.
releasing recently on the other end. It's so lazy, you're not the first
Okay.
person to do that joke. Just
Nah,
shut
facts.
up." Despite announcing in 2021 that the band had stopped touring, the Basics haven't stopped
Dang.
making music, and there's even been some recent hope for Gotye as a solo artist. In 2020, he was
Bro,
named
just
Ari's
drop
Australian
something,
Artist
bro.
of the Decade.
That's
When
why
he
Lil
announced
Baby
that
has
the whole
multiple
album
hits.
will be released in the next decade,
Because he keeps
probably.
dropping no
While
matter
his
what.
past
He didn't
doesn't
just
exactly
stop after
indicate
freestyle, bruh.
anytime soon,
He kept
Gotye's
dropping.
had an outstanding career, regardless of his musical future.
True. That is true. That's one thing about one-hit wonders. Like, you're gonna at
Opportunities
least...
come along, they present all sorts of challenges, but
You're gonna be at least financially stable
for
for...
things about yourself through that process. So
Hey, he's financially stable, bro. So shout out to him, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's everybody's dream, you know what I'm saying, to become financially stable, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I saw where it was going. Like, he can't live up to the song, but you just...
Building your online business?
What? You just building up way more hype than, you know what I'm saying, you need to, because they can only say that joke for so long. So if the next song you drop a single, because, you know, singles be more important than the album. So you drop a single and then everybody's like, dang, this isn't as good as somebody you used to know. Da, 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 da. Then bet the album drop. let's say the album flops. Cool. The album flops, bet. Your next album, well, his last album wasn't too good, but I see this on my TL. Let me click this. Let me see if it's good. Then it's like, okay, maybe it's not as good as somebody I used to know, but I kind of like the way he's singing on this song because maybe I relate to this in a different, I grew up out of somebody I used to know, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't, like they were saying, like it was a toxic song, so now maybe you grew up out of that toxicity, so this song might appeal more to you nowadays at your new age, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him though, bruh. Like, I feel it, bro. Being famous isn't crazy. I personally just want to be financially stable, bruh. You know what I'm saying? This is the kind of song 15-year-olds in 2053 are going to be listening to and say, I was born in the wrong generation. Low key. I admire the fact that guy who would carry on his entire life with one song decided to stay humble. Nah, yeah. He seems like a cool dude, bruh. Even from the music video, you could tell that, like, he wasn't like a douchebag. Like, that's cool, bro. It's interesting to see the confess between artists who strive for success and fame versus the one who receives it and chooses to step away. Gotye's decision to focus on creativity rather than commercial success is commendable, bro. Bro, shout out to him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some people are okay with being one-hit wonders, man. You know what I'm saying? 3 Grammys off of one song, yeah. But, man, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, God is just somebody we used to know.